Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. And welcome to a new session. The weekend is over. Monday is here. A new week is here. So we are back with a new series of revision sessions. And this week, we are going to revise for the upcoming TN TRB exam. Many of you requested for these sessions because only some 12 days are left for this exam. So it's time that we do some sessions on this. And with that being said, if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. And if you're watching this video right now, then please do like this video. Okay? Yes? Great. So let's start the session then. And welcome, welcome. Good evening. Right. Okay. I believe the screen is visible to you all. Yes. So this is our first session of Vallath TN TRB revision. Are you all ready? Are you all excited? Great. Let's move on to the first question for tonight. I hope all of you have liked the session by now. And so now let's begin. Yes, shall we? Great. So here we go. A big question. Okay. Dash's concept of Indianization of English explains how English in India transformed from a colonial import into a distinct dynamic variety, shaped by Indian culture, languages, and social needs, developing unique features in vocabulary, syntax, and pragmatic expressions, becoming an integral part of India's linguistic landscape. Not just a lesser form of British English, as seen in his Three Circles of English model. So, who is this scholar? Who is this theorist and author who talked about Indianization of English? Who talked about three circles of English model? Who was it? He wrote works like The Indianization of English, The Alchemy of English. Who is it who talked about this concepts like Indianization of English? Three circles of English model. He wrote works like The Alchemy of English, The Indianization of English. It is obviously very good. It is Braj B. Kachru. So Braj B. Kachru's concept of Indianization of English explains how English in India transformed from a colonial import into a distinct dynamic variety shaped by Indian culture, languages, and social needs. How we Indians have appropriated English into our daily lives. So Braj B. Kachru's Indianization of English. Okay, got it? Very good. Next. The Colonizer and the Colonized. It's a non-fiction work by Dash. And this work explores and describes the psychological effects of colonialism on the colonized and the colonizers alike. Tell me. Let me also check the comment section once and let me see what you all are saying. Yes. Please like the session, everyone. Please like it. The Colonizer and the Colonized. It's a work by Albert Memmi. The Colonizer and the Colonized. It's a work by Albert Memmi. Albert Memmi. Who wrote A Dying Colonialism? Who wrote A Dying Colonialism? It is by Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon. Okay, right. Next question. So, The Colonizer and the Colonized is a work by Albert Memmi. Albert Memmi. The Souls of Black Folk, 1903 by Dash, is a groundbreaking collection of essays exploring the African American experience post-slavery, defining the problem of the 20th century as the color line. Who wrote The Souls of Black Folk? Who wrote The Souls of Black Folk? Tell me, who wrote The Souls of Black Folk? Correct. Correct. It is indeed by W.E.B. Du Bois. W.E.B. Du Bois wrote The Souls of Black Folk. The Souls of Black Folk by W.E.B. Du Bois. Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl is a slave autobiography by Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl is a slave autobiography by Harriet Jacobs. Harriet Jacobs. Very good. Very good. Okay. Next. Death of a Discipline by Dash, 2003, argues for the obsolescence of traditional comparative literature centered on Europe. And this work calls for radical new comparative literature focused on global, multilingual perspectives beyond Western hegemony, advocating for collaborative area studies, dismantling disciplinary borders and integrating social justice, challenging humanism and market-driven academics to truly engage with the diverse global cultures and languages to create a more relevant border-crossing field. Who wrote this work? Death of a Discipline, published in 2003. It argues for the obsolescence, the obsolete nature of traditional comparative literature centered in Europe, and instead calls for a radical new comparative literature. So who wrote this work? Death of a Discipline. It is indeed by Gayatri Spivak. Gayatri Spivak. Gayatri Spivak wrote Death of a Discipline. Death of a Discipline. Gayatri Spivak wrote Death of a Discipline. Very good. So before we proceed, let me give you all a reminder that from this upcoming January, from this very next month, we are starting our new net batch online. So from this next month onwards, we are starting our 6 months online net batch. Here in this course, we'll offer you live sessions for both paper 1 and 2. You will also get our books if you purchase this course. So if you're planning to prepare for the next net exam, you can enroll for our course. Okay. Please like the session. Will you like the session, please? Every one of you. Yes, do like the session. Okay. Right. Next question. The term biryanization. The term biryanization was coined by Dash. He used this term to describe the process of infusing the English language with the richness and flavors of the Indian subcontinent's culture and languages, particularly Urdu in a post colonial context. This term is often used in literary studies, particularly post colonial theory, as an alternative or parallel concept to Salman Rushdie's chutneyfication. Who coined the term biryanization? This writer actually used this term to describe the process of infusing the English language with the richness and flavors of Indian subcontinent's culture and languages, particularly Urdu in a post-colonial context. This term was coined by Agha Shahid Ali. The poet Agha Shahid Ali coined the term biryanization. Agha Shahid Ali coined the term biryanization. Okay, Agha Shahid Ali coined the term biryanization. Yes. Next, Dash argues that postmodernism is characterized by a crisis of historicity, a waning of affect, and a prevalence of pastiche. This writer says this author said that always historicize, always historicize. Who is it? Who said postmodernism is characterized by a crisis of historicity. And that's why he said, always historicize. Indeed, it is Frederick Jameson. It is indeed Frederick Jameson. Frederick Jameson has said that postmodernism is characterized by a crisis of historicity. And he said, always historicize. Got it? Yes. The Making of the English Working Class is a work of English social history by E.P. Thompson. True or false? Did E.P. Thompson write The Making of the English Working Class? Is it true or false? The Making of the English Working Class. Is it by E.P. Thompson? Yes, it is absolutely true. The Making of the English Working Class is by E.P. Thompson. E.P. Thompson. Who wrote The Condition of the Working Class in England? Who wrote The Condition of the Working Class in England? Who wrote The Condition of the Working Class in England? Who wrote The Condition of the Working Class in England? Friedrich Engels. Friedrich Engels. Friedrich Engels wrote The Condition of the Working Class in England. Okay, right. One-Dimensional Man. Studies in the Ideology of Advanced Industrial Society is a work by, it's a 1964 work by One-Dimensional Man. studies in the ideology of advanced industrial society. He was also known as the father of the new left. He was also known as the father of the new left. He belonged to the Frankfurt School. He belonged to the Frankfurt School. One Dimensional Man. It's a work by Herbert Marcuse. Herbert Marcuse. Herbert Marcuse. Yes. Yes, correct. For Marx is a 1965 book by Terry Eagleton, a leading theoretician of the French Communist Party, in which the author reinterprets the work of Karl Marx, proposing an epistemological break between the Hegelian Marx and the old Marx, the author of Das Kapital. True or false? For Marx, 1965 work by Terry Eagleton. True or false? Yes, it is true. False. Hey, not true. For Marx is by Louis Althusser. All of you are wrong. It's by Louis Althusser. For Marx is by Louis Althusser, not by Terry Eagleton. For Marx, it's a 1965 work by Louis Althusser. Okay? For Marx is by Louis Althusser. It's false. Okay? For Marx is a work by Louis Althusser. Okay? Yeah, it is by Louis Althusser. Chalo. Published in 1892, Chitrangada is a dance drama by Dash. This drama is based on the story of Chitrangada, the mythological princess of the kingdom of Manipur and one of the wives of Arjuna according to Mahabharata. Who wrote this dance drama, Chitrangada? Chitrangada is a dance drama by? Chitrangada is a dance drama by? Yes, it is by Ravindranath Tagore. Ravindranath Tagore. Ravindranath Tagore. Okay. Lavach or Lavach. Lavach is the witty, a rustic clown character from William Shakespeare's play Dash, serving the Countess of Rousillon. Known for his sexually suggestive banter, folksy wisdom mixed with the courtly folly, and signature evasive phrase, "Oh Lord, sir." He acts as a commentator on the play's themes of love, marriage, and social order. Though, unlike some Shakespearean fools, he is affected by the court's superficiality. This clown is from which play of Shakespeare? Lavach. Lavach is a clown from which play of Shakespeare? Yes, all is well that ends well. Lavach is the witty, rustic clown from William Shakespeare's All is Well That Ends Well. He serves as the he serves the Countess of Rousillon, and he's known for his sexually suggestive banter, folksy wisdom mixed with courtly folly, and signature evasive phrase, "Oh Lord, sir." Okay? Levach, clown from Shakespeare's All Is Well That Ends Well. All is well that ends well. Okay? Psychopathology of Everyday Life is a 1901 work by Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis. Based on Freud's researches into sleeps and parapraxis, from 1897 onwards, it became perhaps the best known of all Freud's writings. True or false? Psychopathology of Everyday Life, 1901, work by Freud. True or false? Psychopathology of Everyday Life. It is true, very true. Psychopathology of Everyday Life. It is indeed a 1901 work by Freud. It is by Freud. Okay. So that's all for tonight from our side. I hope you guys love the session. I hope you love the questions and the discussion. This week, we will be revising for TN TRB. So tomorrow, I will be back again at 9 p.m. And we're starting our new net batch from this January. So you can join us. Right? Please like the session before you all leave. All right? And I'm quite better now, Shatabdi. I'm doing much better than before. My figure has subsided, so I'm much better than before. Okay, so see you all again tomorrow at 9 p.m. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Good night. Take care. Bye.